Hi, my name is Tony, and in this video I will show you in great detail how to build this toolbox. We will quickly go over the materials and the tools we're gonna need, how to download and use the pre-made patterns, and I will also share tips and techniques I learned over time to make this build a fun and super easy process. I used about 8 square feet of 6 to 7 ounces of vegetable tan leather for most of the bag and some softer 4 ounces chrome tan for the inside pockets and the 2 side pieces. You're gonna need at least 2.5 square feet of this particular leather. Moving on to the metal hardware. Keeping this bag closed, we'll take 3 of these beautiful and extremely practical brass closures, but if you're looking for the budget option to replace these guys, you can use some brown buttons for the side flaps and a buckle here at the front. Of course, the pattern pack will include this version of the bag as well, so you can just choose which way you want to go before you start. At the back here, there are also 2 D-rings you can use to attach a shoulder strap if you want to, and there's also gonna be 4 rapid rivets you're gonna need for the inside pockets. I will leave a link in the video description to the full hardware kit you're gonna need for this bag, just in case you want to get everything you need in one place. If this is your first time using my patterns, I will show you how easy it is to use the paper patterns to get all the leather pieces you need for this bag. Since I'm using vegetable tan leather, which I will not dye, it's a good idea to treat its surface with some leather balm or maybe mink oil like I'm doing here. A very useful tip is to rub some wax along the stitching line. This will make the hole punching much easier and prevent your tool from getting stuck onto the leather with every punch. Another tip for you: when you're cutting heavy pieces of leather, it's best to do it so in 2 or even 3 passes, with the first one applying less pressure than on your second or your third pass. Don't forget to finish your edges with wood burnisher or edge paint. Either way, you gotta do it. Okay, now that we have all the pieces cut and ready, please keep following the video to make sure you put everything together in the proper order. And we're gonna start with the handle right here. Okay, next, let's focus on this piece right here. This is where we're gonna attach the tools, okay? The pattern will include a generic strap, but I strongly encourage you to try and adapt this strap to the tools you plan to carry around and really make this bag your own. Now grab these two pieces and stitch them to each side with this side fold. Okay, we are done with this piece as well. Let's leave it on the side and let's focus on this part, and more specifically let's attach the two inside pockets. It looks great. I bet you've never folded leather into a pocket like that before, all right? But that's what you get with my tutorials. You learn something new every time. And you can use snap buttons or some brown buttons to keep the flaps closed, or absolutely nothing at all. You know, they will be on the inside, so it's all safe and easier to access. Okay, let's leave this on the side as well and focus on the main part of the bag, okay? First, let's attach the front tab here and the two D-rings holders at the back. Okay, at this stage, we can finally start connecting all these pieces together, starting with the front piece that holds the two pockets. It is very important you start with this top line here, and when you get to the side, stop, because we're gonna add some glue in between these two pieces. Leave the glue dry for a few hours and then continue by attaching these two side flaps as well on both sides. When you're done, let's move towards the middle section and use these three lines to connect this guy to the main body. Start with the middle stitch and then do the side ones. We are making progress. I'm very proud of you, but now we need to bring up the back here and connect it using these two stitching lines. right about now, it's a good time to attach the round closures and then attach the front flaps to both sides of the bag. We are almost done. Last thing we need to do is attach the flap to the top right here using these two lines, and after that we're gonna be good to go. Well, we're all finished with this bag, and I have to say it is my favorite tool bag design ever. It will be so easy to customize this to your set of tools, and it's so visually striking. Just imagine wherever you go to fix something, if this is the first thing you slam onto the table, you will gain expert status by default. All right, because of this bag. Anyways, before I go, remember all the links you need to get started are down in the video description below. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you like what you're looking at, click that like button and subscribe to my channel, and next time I build something again, you will be the first to know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go somewhere, and I'm sure I'll be looking professional by default. Peace.